obsessed with this. Kate Barr is running for state senate in North Carolina, and her whole campaign is that she can't win. Her website is katebarrcan'twin.com. She's running to lose. And you might think that doesn't sound very smart, but actually it's genius, and here's why. Hey, I'm Coach Jackie, and this is not women's sports, but it caught my attention and I need to share. So why would Kate run for state senate knowing she's gonna lose? She's the Democratic candidate, and her platform is great. She's certainly qualified. She's lived in North Carolina for a long time. She's a PTO president. She's on the town's planning board. She's a senior behavioral scientist remotely for the University of Michigan. So why won't she win? Gerrymandering. Her district is drawn so she can't win. Her website explains it so well. It says, District 37 is so gerrymandered that I don't stand a chance, but we deserve to have 2 names on the ballot. If I'm going to lose, we might as well have a little fun, raise a little hell, and shine a light on the impacts of gerrymandering along the way. Get-in losers were not going to the Senate. I know it seems simple, but the copywriting here is so smart. The About Kate section of her website starts with, built to lose. I've been training to lose this Senate race for all of my life. Then you can scroll to the when I'm not losing section to learn more about her. No one else was going to run because no one else thought they could win, because no one can, and that's exactly why she's running. It's a stunt of sorts. She would totally agree to get people talking about gerrymandering, and while I have you, gerrymandering is one of the craziest things that is legally happening in our country. What happened in North Carolina was that in 2022, Republicans took control of the state Supreme Court. Then they reheard a partisan gerrymandering case and flipped the decision to make it so that gerrymandering was allowed in the state. And that's how they went from an evenly split 7 blue districts and 7 red districts in 2022 to 4 blue districts and 10 red districts in 2024. North Carolina is a firmly purple state, but gerrymandering cracks and packs. Cracking is taking the group you want to dilute and splitting them up amongst a bunch of different districts to make it so that they don't have as much power individually in each of those districts. That's how you get somebody like Kate who's running in a district that she cannot win in. Packing is taking the group you're trying to dilute and putting them all together so they only have one influence on one election and not a bunch of influence on a bunch of elections. And what's the main issue with that? Well, Kate says it best.
In gerrymandering, politicians pick their voters instead of voters picking their politicians.
Gerrymandering as an issue has needed a good marketing agent for a long time, and get-in losers were not going to the Senate is genius. So if you happen to live in that district, vote for Kate. Not because she can win, because she can't. And that needs to be talked about. Also, obviously vote for Kamala Harris and ask everyone in your life if they are registered to vote. Okay, that's all.